Rosalina and Luma, or at least
Yeah.
not in game one. We'll see. Do you know if Rosalina and Luma is Sunfish's like first main and this is a secondary?
I think they're equal. I really
Oh,
want to say
okay,
that they're equal,
gotcha.
but I'm definitely not the person to ask. I'm not fully sure. All right, just kind of running away, just shooting some lasers, just being patient, understanding that this kind of matchup is one that Villager can just run away a whole lot, but you know who can run faster? Fox can. Fox can get out of there.
Definitely the spacey. But yeah, so you're going to see a lot of forward airs coming out of Villager, and like I said, a lot of low. And there you go.
Ooh,
Canceling out Fox's ledge guard with a forward air there. Catches him with a pellet, slingshot. Good shield on a near there. Oh, but Fox does have a reflector, so now Emb3r's got to take note of that and make sure he doesn't get hit with his own rockets.
yeah. But honestly, if he's able to catch that, that reflected rocket, that has some major knockback. So just something to
Oh
keep
yeah,
in
like
mind.
after gets reflected, absolutely. But yeah, you've seen it a couple times though. Like he fires out the Lloyd rocket, sits back.
Ooh.
Oh, I was gonna say he sits back and then slingshots in the air and like creates a big wall. But a Sunfish really not caring about that wall, runs right through, gets the up
Yeah,
smash
really.
kill. Let's see. But yeah, Fox with the
Ooh.
definite speed advantage here. Just gonna try to stay up in Emb3r's space and not allow him to throw out too many projectiles.
Yeah, honestly, Villager doing a good job of just catching that jump, knowing that you want to get over the Lloyd. You don't want to get hit by the Lloyd, so you jump over it.
Oh, the reflector on the tree cut down. My goodness. Sunfish
Oh,
styling here. Takes a strong 2-stock lead.
that was beautiful. That was awesome.
I mean, yeah, like we mentioned it, Fox has got the reflector. You got to be patient. You got to be careful around it. And yeah, like Emb3r, he went with it all. Like he saw the ledge guard opportunities. Like I'm gonna chop down this tree. But futuristic space laser reflectors kind of beat wood.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Emb3r.
Like if it's coming at me at a velocity of anything, then I'm gonna hit it right back at you.
There you go.
Oh, that is a dead Fox.
Gets the down smash off the ledge. And yeah, Fox really fast. He's a monster on stage, but yeah, like you can exploit that recovery. He sits in place for a couple of seconds before the Firefox comes out. Let's see. Villager having a hard time getting off the ledge there. Finally gets back to center stage.
Yeah. Able to get a little bit off of it and, trying to keep staying advantage while he can, but Fox is so good at just like sneaking his way out of disadvantage. Just hit a quick hit, get out of there,
Yeah, and it's really coming down to speed. Like Sunfish, his Fox is just so much faster than what Emb3r is capable of moving himself. And yeah, so Emb3r, he's got to find a way to create space, wall him out with the Lloyd rockets and the spares, and then yeah, like Sunfish is exactly opposite. I'm gonna run down in your face. I'm gonna throw out this rapid jab. I'm gonna throw out this nair and try to get the up smash combo off of it.
Now, Sunfish getting a little bit antsy here. We're seeing a lot of these up smashes that are just like, I think he'd be going for them if you were
right now.
If you were offline. I don't think he'd be going for it. That's a really good that side B can be used as almost as a counter. He's kind of like ducked backwards a little bit, and then if you hit it, it blows up, deals like 20 damage.
And let's see, great dash attack acting as a ledge guard there. But yeah, ultimately the superior speed of Fox, the fastball able to drop down and sneak in the back air. So yeah, like we said, Sunfish probably the favorite in this matchup. But that game really swung on the reflected tree. Like if that doesn't happen, like Emb3r wasn't getting like totally bullied. Like he had a few opportunities there, and I think again, it's kind of like the first game we saw with the decay rule. Just ran up and down smash. You get one big moment that kind of breaks the game open, but for the most part, it's not really a blowout. So I think if Emb3r just keeps that in mind, there's no need to panic. I think he does have the potential to steal a game off the Sunfish here.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Even though it was only like a stock and a half, but if Emb3r's able to find the hits in that he needs and just, not fall for those, the baits of the reflector, I mean, hey, that's why, Fox really working out. I didn't even think about that. Rosalina has, good enough against item play, but Fox has a reflector, which is kind of crazy that, like, Fox is already good enough, and then also, oh, you're a projectile character. Sorry.
We're going to stop that right now. Like, yeah. So, yeah, both players, no character switches. Emb3r keeping the faith in his Villager. And the counter pack here is going to be Yoshi. Alright, so I know Emb3r is probably doing this because he's a really big fan of that down smash, the bowling ball, so more platforms to drop them down on. I'm not sure how the tighter stage is going to affect this though, because I know the blast zone's a lot closer.
Yeah, I mean, like, especially because, you know, that just with that wall there, as you were saying, it's such a scary move.
Right.
It's a character that's as linear recovery as Fox, so.
And then you also have the fact that this isn't a platform. Like, you've got ledges that go all the way down, so Fox can sneak under the stage a little and then shoot out to the ledge. He's got to come straight up. So, yeah, that bowling ball really could really come into play here.
Emb3r doing so well.
I'm really scared of him, like, chopping down that tree on the ledge. Like, I was really the reflector coming out and we seeing a complete reverse. Like, he gets the kill with the fair there.
That's really good for Emb3r, you know, especially after, you know, sometimes you get, like, really beaten up in a game and it just gets you mentally. But no, Emb3r really holding on, knowing that, you know, whatever. First game was just whatever. I'll show you what I'm really made of on a stage that I really like.
Exactly, yeah, this is my counter pick. Like, I should feel like I'm at an advantage now, and that's exactly what Emb3r is saying. And he looks like he might even potentially, oh no, he has lapped Fox in percentage already.
Of course, you know, when percentage this close, it doesn't mean too much, but the fact that, you know, they are even is just also really good.
Almost killing there. And then, yeah, the dash attack also being a projectile. Oh, he goes for the down smash there, but isn't quite close enough to the ledge of that top middle platform.
Wow, another back here.
And kills again. And now it's Emb3r taking a strong 2-stock lead after getting 2-stock himself in game 1. Parries the up smash, gets the grab, combos it into a fair. Emb3r feeling himself right now.
Yeah, the fact that he's at 120%.
No need to panic.
Still no fear.
Yeah, right now, like, you know, he feels like he's playing with house money, being very aggressive. Like, he's up big. I might as well keep pushing the advantage, right? Voice another up smash.
Yeah, again, you're throwing out these up smashes where they're not really all that close. I don't think we would see that offline, but, you know, online when you're trying to have to predict where your opponent's going to be. I'm sorry. That reflected dash attack.
The dash attack being a projectile working at a disadvantage. In game 1, we actually saw a pretty cool ledge guard with the pot going out off the stage. So yeah, this time Fox throws it back in his face. Another reflector there on the Lloyd rocket.
Wow, just kind of playing around each other. Sunfish is starting to catch up, you know, on the second stop.
Yeah. So if you're Emb3r, you're getting a little nervous here. You had a huge lead, and suddenly Fox is closing the gap on you. You only got Fox 82%. That's not quite kill percentage yet. If he gets this stock off first, things could get very interesting.
It's a bit difficult for Villager. It's hard for him to force interactions, right? You have side B, and you have the fact that you can jump over. Oh my god! Or, you know, you can just spike him. Who cares?
Dunktastic!
Dunktastic. Dunktastic, absolutely. Emb3r ecstatic with that win.
Look at that smile. This is why you love Smash, man. Look at the pure joy and happiness on that man's face. Like, it really warms your heart. It just has to. How can you not love this community?
The Seriously. Coldest of hearts would be warmed by Emb3r's smile.
The fiery flame of Emb3r, the joy and the passion for the game. You love to see it. So here we are, 1-1, going into game 3. We're seeing Mr. Dunktastic over here, Sunfish. He's not got a Dunktastic again. Are we going to see a switch to Rosalina in a little bit?
We might. I mean, honestly, I do know that he has a tendency to, you know, do that. To kind of like swap, like lose a match, and then like no matter how the first game went, just kind of go like, okay, let's reassess. So let's try Rosa. So
I guess looking at it from a certain perspective. So what went wrong for Fox specifically? Like, do you think it was a matchup thing, or was Emb3r just playing out of his mind as Villager, and it didn't really matter who the character was?
Yeah, I think
we're going to see Luma and Rosalina.
I do think that Emb3r was definitely playing out of his mind. You know, 'cause not only that, but like that's probably what he wanted from the first game too, and just got a little bit sidetracked on his game plan. So.
Oh, okay, so that's interesting. So Sunfish changes the character, but he decides to go back to the same stage that he won with Fox with in game 1. Yeah, I figured if you're going to go back to PS2, I thought he might stick with Fox, but no, breaking out the Rosalina and Luma here.
Yeah, no DSR, so you know, we're totally happy to go back to a stage like this. All right, the jabs does no shield damage. Jesus.
Stuck on that small platform. I think Sunfish was hoping that maybe he could get away with a chip there at the very edge of the platform, but now Emb3r's shield just quite big enough. See, he goes for the grab there. This mess up the spacing a little bit. We're gonna blame that one on the internet lag.
Yeah.
That he got to get the spacing on the grab there.
All right, wow, they're just barely
grab.
They're barely not hitting each other. Very even game, minute in. Not much has happened yet. Playing patiently. Rosalina isn't as explosive as Fox in that regard.
Right.
She can make
and plus,
plays.
This is game 3. Both sides, a little more cautious. No one wants to make the big mistake early.
All right, trying to get out of the corner. Emb3r's able to read the jump, sends him out.
Yeah, let's see. Emb3r doing a good job of controlling station. Doesn't quite get the down smash at ledge.
All right, able to get Luma though.
Good air dodge there to avoid the fear.
Right, again, just barely sniping the Rosalina, not hitting Luma.
Yeah, those
fears. That's so good.
So oppressive off stage.
Yeah, just Sunfish up being just ledge and then hitting with like a back air down or whatever Luma's hitting with. Really good. All right, watch out. Forward smash almost connecting twice. Luma's out.
Just keep throwing it out there. Maybe it works.
Wow, and nobody's lost a stock yet. 2 minutes in.
I said, yeah, game 3, everybody playing very cautiously. No one wants to be the first one. Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah, with the nair of all things, too, really. Like, kind of crazy. So, all right, back even. 2 stocks each. 2.5 minutes in.
Yeah. Xanadu gets, I don't think we'll go to time. It's a possibility at this point, but
if everything stays the same, we will. But I have a feeling like that's not always how these games work, Especially once you're on your last stock, you either play more, play safer, or you just kind of like, all right, make a play happen.
I'm going to go for it right now. Yeah. I got to make it happen.
None of these characters have real big combo strings, Like, they can rack up damage a little bit, but a lot of it's just pokes and little hits like that.
Right, just wearing you down over time.
Trying to push advantage as long as you have it, but...
Oh, that's just a dash attack, okay.
Don't really have a way to force advantage, Nothing to really be afraid of. Villager has more of that with the side B, with Gyroid. Lloyd. There we go. And finally...
Oh, but Luma, the ultimate defense.
That's crazy.
Yeah, at 100%. I'm not sure if a smash attack would have killed from that point of the stage, but, Sunfish doesn't have to worry about that at all because Luma did save him there.
I mean, oh, absolutely. Like, forward smash is so strong. The bowling ball is nuts. Combined with the fact that down smash does like 10, 15 damage in the first place,
Right.
Not as good as Game & Watch's down smash, forward smash, but still pretty good.
Yeah. Good down air there on the platform. Oh, and another one.
Wow, that was a lot of stuff just happening all at once,
Yeah, Emb3r, he got caught. When you're throwing out that Lloyd rocket, you give up your mobility. You're frozen in place for a second, and he got frozen right above Rosalina, so he took that shot for it.
Again, bowling ball able to kill Luma, which is, good for Emb3r. It's what Emb3r wants. Never really want to be playing without Luma.
But yeah, like, again, even though he gets Luma off stage, he's not able to capitalize on that, like, that little 15-second window that Rosalina is without Luma. Good fair. How are you going to take this stock off? Oh, no. Good, strong, like, early up B there to recover.
Ooh, and there's the early side B, the early Lloyd. Dealing kind of crazy knockback you don't see very often, but...
Alright. Yeah, so Emb3r, I was just going to say Emb3r has to be really careful about recovering low. That's a very slow recovery, and Rosalina down there, like that wide halo, can very easily do a spike.
Fantastic.
And that Sunfish wants one. Like, after all those Dunktastics, and then for him to lose game 2 on a spike, yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Wow, we're even. 70% each, 2 minutes left in the game. I agree with you now for sure. Definitely don't think we're going to see a timeout.
And yeah, we're dead even, 81%. Oh, is that the spike that's going to do it? No.
Wow,
Emb3r able to get back to stage.
Really expect kind of not as strong as I remember it being.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I saw at the earlier percentage it didn't work, but I thought for sure.
Oh
Oh
no, letting
no!
go of shield.
Walks
Wow.
right into and the pop off from Emb3r, and that was the upset. We were talking about that before, right? Like after getting two stocked in game one, Emb3r does not panic. He uses the counter pick successfully, goes to Yoshi's, builds up a big lead, and then steals one here. Yeah, just pulled out the bowling ball out of nowhere. Sunfish dropped shield, and that was all she wrote. Good